Holy avocados, what if Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe? Deadpool 3 is shaping up to be one of the craziest movies in the MCU to date, crazier than your average twerking, time-traveling, spaghetti-making films that have plagued Phase 4 so far. We need to talk about all the rumors about Deadpool 3 and the potential storyline adaptation fans have wet dreams about since we heard Deadpool and MCU in the same sentence. There are a lot of things that we need to talk about in this video and why it's hella awesome. Let's go. So the big thing is that insiders say that Loki's Mobius and Mobius, played by Owen Wilson, will star in Deadpool 3. Not only that, rumor is he will have a huge role, so not a cameo, not an Easter egg, nothing like that. He'll just be one of the main characters in the movie. And this is massive, guys. Implications mean multiversal travel, variants, and the TVA. Having Mobius might mean the events in Loki might be a big part of Deadpool 3. They may even do a direct tie-in like Secret Wars and Armor Wars with Don Cheadle. But let's back up a sec and clarify what we know so far. We know the movie is set to release after Loki Season 2, so events from that series might spill into the film. Loki is set to release summer next year, but Deadpool won't come out until November 2024. We know this will be Deadpool's first outing in the MCU. He will play as his original Deadpool character alongside Hugh Jackman, Wolverine from the X-Men franchise. We know the movie will be R-rated, he's super meta, and we already saw him travel to other universes or even visiting himself in the Wolverine. I know that's a gag, but they might actually tie that into Deadpool 3. Think about it, Deadpool will traverse the multiverse and somehow meet Mobius. They might make it so that he has been traveling to other universes through Cable's time-traveling watch thing, picking up right where Deadpool 2 left off. He might stumble on Wolverine before he gets killed in Logan or something, then takes him back with him to his own timeline. He encounters Mobius and the TVA right about that time, and since the Time Variance Authority exists independent of the multiversal timeline, Deadpool might mess with other timelines for him to exist within the MCU, like the meta way of integrating himself into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So let's discuss this super popular Deadpool story arc that geeks and fanboys have been claiming for. In Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Volume 1 Number 1, it was revealed in a flashback that Deadpool was committed to Ravencroft Institute by the X-Men to cure his insanity, but just so happens that Psycho-Man, who was brainwashing patients to form his own army, did the same to Deadpool by shutting down his inner voices. The plan backfires as his voice was replaced, one that encouraged him to go on a killing spree. Deadpool takes care of Psycho-Man and blows up the asylum, and his first victims in the issue, Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four. In the movie, this can go down differently. I'm not sure if they'll let Deadpool slice and dice characters. This is still Disney Marvel after all.
Say hello to my little friend!
No, Deadpool and Wolverine might go off on a universe-hopping adventure and may inadvertently cause the extinction of the Fox universe some other way. Maybe they trigger the incursions. Remember that thing the Illuminati have been going on about, and Clea by the end of Multiverse of Madness had Strange help him with. Incursions happen when two versions of Earth from different universes collide, effectively erasing both in the event. Marvel has already set the rules for incursions. Doctor Strange triggered one by merely being in a different universe, and Deadpool will definitely be causing some trouble on that front. And it's not far off that only Deadpool and Wolverine are the only ones that can survive such a catastrophic event.
Meanwhile, 5 minutes later.
You better get your ass out.
After the incursions, we did see remnants of Earth like with Evil Strange. There's still an inner sanctum and parts of the world are still tangible, and that may turn out in the movie as well. But initially, we can speculate they might have a head-to-head between Deadpool and Wolverine, where we see both trying and failing because they both have super fast healing factors. This is also because they have such divergent personalities. You have Logan with the gruff exterior.
Go f yourself.
Not liking wacky Wade Wilson, just like Old Man Logan versus Deadpool, where they constantly fight one another and it becomes this comedic thing just because nobody could get the upper hand. The thing that has been one of the talked about things among comic book nerds is which has a better healing factor, Wolverine or Deadpool. There are instances where one tops the other. For instance, Deadpool survived having his head blown off, and Wolverine even grew from a speck of his own blood. In any case, let's hope they don't waste the opportunity during the movie. Eventually, Eventually, both could team up against Mobius and the TVA, or maybe they try to stop some bigger problem, and this somehow ties into the whole overarching storyline of the multiverse and whatnot. The thing is, and I discussed this in my Ryan Reynolds Deadpool 3 announcement video, is that Deadpool needs to have his own bubble separate from a grand scheme. First two Deadpool movies have good self-contained story elements, and all the cameos and story arcs from other franchises are not really relevant within his story. The fourth wall breaking stuff and of course the time traveling shenanigans were more of gags added to the movie. Don't get me wrong, those are great and added Deadpool's singularity and definitely made the movie better, so let's hope Reese and Wernick deliver in regards to the story of the movie. Because with all the rumors now, it sounds like they're planning a universe-hopping adventure, and to me, closely resembles what Loki did for season 1. And with season 2 in close proximity, Feige has this clean-cut blanket story or whatever that there might be some redundancy as a result. Let's hope they veer off course a little bit and have fun with the character. Another reason I'm thinking they'll adapt the comic storyline is that the very first casualty, at least in the panel, is the Fantastic Four. And what did you know it? Rumor is Ryan Reynolds has plans to revisit the other Fox franchises in Deadpool 3, including the original Fantastic Four from 2005. The movie has a bad rap, but I think the cast did a fair job with the team. Having them to be variants of the Fantastic Four is a sure W for the movie and Marvel in general. You got Jessica Alba as Sue Storm, Gruffudd Reed Richards, Michael Chiklis as the Thing, and oh man, think about how meta Chris Evans, Johnny Storm facing Captain America in the movie. If he somehow makes this happen, then it's over. This thing will blow up. This potentially is my top hype movie along with the Avengers movies, nothing else. I don't see anything coming close aside from another Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland, which they've suspiciously mum about. There are other Fox titles and characters like the X-Men. I doubt Feige will let Reynolds pull them into his movie, but on the off chance he does grab a cameo or Easter egg, especially with Hugh Jackman already confirmed to star in the movie, there are a lot of characters he can mess with. We might see their version of Colossus return with a Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
So pity.
We got Stuart McAvoy, Charles Xavier, and other X-Men realities as well. One way or another, all of these characters and their universe may end up being erased from existence, but there's a chance they might just let them exist in their own, kinda in the background, and put them in their back pocket. We'll have to wait and see. But that's it for me, guys. Please let me know what you think will happen and what other cameos you want to see in the movie. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I appreciate your support, and like always, see you on the next one.